Hello, hello, it's Wessel here, and thanks for joining me as we continue on with my adventures in SnowRunner on hard mode. And today we're up to day 22, I think it is, maybe 21, 21 or 22. Here in Zidania, I can't remember, the days all blur together and you just sort of think, I don't know what day I'm up to. But we are working our way through the contracts. We had a good day yesterday. We managed to knock over a couple of contracts and even get halfway through the light at the end of the tunnel contract. So today, I'm hoping that I can finish that off. I might also sneak in a little task on the way. I'm going to have a look when I first get there, because there's a task here in the Valley of Falling Rocks called the Thickest Forest. And it basically is just a scouty sort of task, but I might do it in the Tayga while I'm there if I'm in the right place. So let's have a little look. I just want to have a look. So let's swoosh on over, swoosh. And I'm going to have a little look and see if it makes sense to do that thickest forest on the way to getting our, oh, we're still running. That's pretty weird. Yes, whether it makes sense to do the thickest forest on our way. So if I look at the task, the thickest forest, we have to go there, which is a bit out of our way. Oh no, this is way out of our way. No, I'm not doing that. It's backwards for what I'd want to do. I wouldn't have minded if I'd had to do it in that order, but because I've got to do it this way, it's going to bring me around here. And then I'm going to turn around and come back this way anyway. Now, the only saving grace is if I might do, maybe I'll do half of it. If I do, because I've already done the first checkpoint almost by mistake. If I do the second point and then the third point, just not exactly great. No, I'm gonna do this as a scout task. No, forget it. Forget it. We're going to just come back up here, skiddly over here and get our 4 concrete blocks and 3 cement. Rightio. It was a good idea, but not today. I'm sure there'll be a chance for me to bring little ZiKZ or something else up here and a little bit of a zip around while we're at it. Today I think we'll focus on getting the Tayga back to the concrete plant and then loading up for the light at the end of the tunnel. Let's just do a little bit of winch to put us through here because it's just a bit slow and disgusting. Oh, could be worse. Sure, I want to get up onto that little path up there, but I'm not going to jump up. I'm going to jump up on my own. We should be able to follow this path around and get us to the lumber mill. There we go. We've done this. Well, we've activated this task. I think we've activated just about all the tasks, haven't we? What's this task? Oh, it's the thickest forest, yes. So we've definitely activated that. So we're not going to do anything here at the lumber mill. This is where we will load up medium logs, short logs, long logs, whatever they are. Or hereabouts. Just do here. Loggy things. Make sure we've activated this task too. Yep. It's for a rainy day. Now, I want to go down there, so it'll cut me through it with that. Is that the right spot? Doesn't feel like it's the right spot. No, that's not the right spot. I want to come down over here. That's the right spot. There. Let's head over that way. Across the bridge, across the river here. There is no bridge. Get us on the other side and we can then head up and rejoin the main road. I'm pretty sure we did this one in the scouting. Come on. Now I'm not sure where I'm going. Yes, I do want to... No, that's right. This is the choice now. We're at our choice point. But given that I want to go to the precast spot, I might as well follow this path along here. It's not the bestest path, but it's probably going to be good enough. This part might get a bit tricky. Then we should be okay to come down here. We'll give it a try anyway, and then we'll work out whether or not we can do that one again, or whether it's a one-off. It'd be better to always go through on the main road. Go down through that water there. This looks awful. This is pretty muddy and yucky too, just quietly. Isn't that little bridge? Now, this could be a little bit tricky to work our way across because it's quite a 90-degree turn. Yes, so we're going to have to almost go past it and then bring the truck back and straighten up. It'll probably mean that the trailer won't quite follow the right path, but I don't think it's going to fall off. So we're okay. So that worked out all right, to be honest. But I think we'll probably be more likely to use the main road next time. just got to load up our stuff. Once again, we're going to be a bit overloaded, which is a bit naughty, but yeah. Four concrete blocks and 3 cement. Again, we're overloaded. I'm going to put the trailer. Let's go inside. So 4 concrete blocks. 3 cement. It's effectively overloading 2 slots. Concrete blocks, yes, thanks. I'm thinking I'll double stack the concrete blocks. Two concrete blocks up front. And 3 cement at the back. Then I'll pack it, come back, and put on the other 2 concrete blocks. Once again, we're going to be short on for fuel. Really needed to have a better spot for fuel. I think having the little ZiKZ at the train station was good in concept, but probably what I should have done was brought the generator trailer there. Left the generator trailer there for a while, acting as the fuel source, and let the ZiKZ come back to the main road. Right, so I've just got to pack this lot, and then put 2 more concrete blocks on the front 2 slots. Put these on the front 2 slots. Right. Hopefully be as stable as me. Then these all have to go down to the tunnel in the other map. So we could take them the same way that we took the heavy construction rig semi-trailer, which is via the main road pretty much all the way, or we could take them down this main road but turn off here by this path down to get to the sawmill and then through to get to the gateway. Quite a lot quicker, but actually not a lot more useful because I haven't got any fuel again. So once again, we've caught ourselves in a bit of a a bit of a bind that we don't have fuel. So I could get the little ZiKZ and bring him over to the fuel station and then up the main road and refuel from him then. So annoying, isn't it? Otherwise, I can go as far as I can go along the main road, which will get me into Sardinian Valley for sure, and then rely on the step to come back and fix and help me out. Oh, that's so annoying. Well, that's what we're going to have to do. Oh, boy. So we ain't got a lot of fuel left, and unfortunately this guy is quite thirsty. So I'm sure we're not going to make it round to the Vaughan AE to steal any more of his fuel. So I think we're going to have a bit of a painful activity of getting fuel just to come around to all him out. I kind of want fuel in lots of places, don't I? I wonder if I... Yeah, see again, I haven't got a fuel trailer. I don't really want to take the step all the way up to the trailer store to get a fuel trailer, to then take it back down to the fuel station, fill it up with fuel, to then bring it around. Just, you know, a whole heap of time fiddling about trying to get fuel in the right place. I reckon we're going to have to do something like that. And waste a day just sorting out where I can put my fuel stocks. It's a bit of a pain. I'm wondering if I think what I'll do, I didn't want to do this, but I think what I'll do, I'm going to have to go and get the little ZiKZ. He's got some fuel in him, but not much. He's got some on his roof. Yeah, okay. So he'll be okay to get to the fuel station. We just really bite the bullet and sort ourselves out and go and get the generator. So where's the generator? It's over here. No, do that another time. Do that another time. Get off these rails if I can. Or not. Why do I always choose the right time to pull off the rails and smash into a tree? Here. Right, so we're just going to follow the rails up though, and turn off at the intersection, head to the fuel station, fuel up. I nearly did it again, didn't I? Timing is simply awesome. It's because this truck is very badly set to run on the rails. I didn't do it, but it's really tough. Come on, get on the rails and stay on. Stop being silly. Maybe I just need to be more like that. Sort of half on the rails. Our way across the bridge. Slide on the rails so we crash into things. We'll come to the little platform up here and then jump off the rails. It's a fuel station. They don't go all the way up the rails. Oh, and don't go jumping off the edge of the cliff. Man. It gets so out of control at times, doesn't it? Oh, look at that. It's like when you're getting off them, it's like the rear catches and just pulls you around so that the rear stays on the train line rather than coming off. We're just going to go on here. Right, let's go to that fuel station. Fuel up. Bump that way along. Might get a little bit dark, might be bad. Come back this way as well. All the way through. Right. Refuel. I'll have to cut through our little through here and try not to fall off this little islandy thing. Kind of wants to tip us off occasionally. Not today. Back this way. Then I've got to work out if I want to go back via the service hub and down the main road, or whether I want to go back the way we came and then up past the saw. Kind of thinking we might go back via the service hub. Although it'll take a little while, I think it's going to be quicker. And we can also get a bit of repair from the Jansu on our way past. I think the Jansu, we stole a bit of fuel from him, so we might just give him a bit of fuel back. Stop engine, change truck, repair, fuel. Yeah, thought so. Rightio. So we've used up a bit of our fuel, but that'll mean the Jansu is able to help out if needed. Try that again. Go on over here. This cuts off that little watery bit. And yes, it's a little bit of a bump down here, but it's not too bad. on our way, having a lovely time. Sorting out how all of it will go. So sometimes you do have to do these sort of logistics tasks where basically you're not getting any credit, but you're setting yourself up for later on. In this case, hopefully, we'll get ourselves up with a bit of fuel here, which will help us later on. I still think I'm probably going to have to go and get that generator trailer and bring it to closer to the gateway. But, it's okay. We will do that when we have to. In fact, that generator trailer actually has to go all the way up to the north, into the sawmill. No, logging station. We're probably going to gradually bring it up more to where the Jansu is. Well, again, putting it there is right near a fuel station, which is a bit silly. I'll have to have a little look at what tasks and things are still to do. Try and guess the best spot to put the fuel. Pop up here past this, get to this service hub. We'll be able to get back onto the main road. Not too long. I don't think I'm going to do that work site. I don't think we're going to be going over there very much. Oh, maybe we will and want logs. So maybe we might need to do that one for when we're getting logs. I don't know. I haven't really looked at the logging side of things yet, but maybe we will. I guess we'll play that out as it comes, and when we need to do it, then we'll do it. All good. There's just this nasty little area here before we get back to the main road. Just got to be careful we don't tip over here. Actually going to do a little safety winch. Don't reckon I'll need it. Just sometimes you do. Not today. It's easy to come via the watchtower and sneak down. And we're then looking pretty good. So we'll be back on the main road, which will then sort us out for getting all the way down to the Tayga, and he'll be a happy little chappy. Okay. Don't really need the lights on yet. We're getting close. Just have to be a bit careful coming here because of the crumbly road. This guy's so narrow, you can almost go along this side here mostly. Just got to watch that pole as well, that can do your suspension damage. Lovely. Right. We've almost run ourselves out of fuel because we shared so much with the Jansu. That's fine, we've got heaps on our roof and heaps in the back. And that'll be okay. We'll be able to top up the Tayga, no trouble, and anything else that's coming by. You watch, then everything will go through the other gateway. If we do find that, it's not that far to get from this gateway or this main road down to the other gateway through the sawmill. It's not too bad. Do have the step on effectively on the other side of that gateway, really, just at the train station there, so usually fill up from it on the other side. Anyway, let's refuel from the fuel tank to the Tayga and to the ZiKZ. And we'll park ourselves over here where we can be, hopefully, a good little fuel spot near to where he's selling his vegetables. You can buy vegetables or fuel. Right, so let's hop into the Tayga and continue on what we set out to do. We'll go around the main road just like we did with the heavy trailer. Now that's going to be pretty easy. This one, we should be able to take through the gate into the train station, unlike the heavy trailer that wouldn't fit through the gateway. It's very annoying. Too. So let's go through the gateway into Zidanian and then follow the main road all the way around, top up our fuel on the way past, continue on, and then drop off this lot of stuff at the tunnel, sort of on the other side of the train station, right in the very southeast corner, the sort of bottom right corner of the map, which will be fine. So it's just going to take us a little while to get around there, but shouldn't be a problem, says he, holding his breath. The hardest bit's probably going to be this first part, where we have to go through this naughty little detour. Once we've done that, we'll be pretty much all the way on Silk Road. Cross over there where that sign is. Pop through those trees. A bit of a drag to come up this hill, but that's okay. Yeah, just keep an eye on our cargo. It doesn't fall off. Too low now, I think. We are right on the very edge of those rocks. Don't go any wider. In fact, now I think we've just got caught by that one. We're going to use just a bit of winch to help us. Attach winch. No, not from the front. Something. Trying. Oh. That was interesting. A little bit of a trick there. We were winching and we were sort of pulling the tree towards us. And then if I let the winch go, the tree pulled back, which actually dragged us forward. It actually worked out pretty well. Get through there without dropping that blocks off. Yes, we can. just get up to here and turn past this tree. Now it's starting to get a bit better. Yeah, there we go. We are on our way. Here, it should be pretty good. Won't take us that long to run around the main road. Take a little while, but won't take us that long. As long as we're careful of the barriers. Shouldn't get any damage or crash into anything. Shouldn't lose the cargo off the top. Doing all right. In fact, I'm going to be friendly to the Vora on the way past. Give him a bit of fuel. Make up for what we stole when we had the when we went past yesterday in the ZiKZ. Pretty sure we took out about 80, 90 litres. Try and give him back all the time. Go, that'll do. So he's almost full. We're down to 130, but I think we should be able to get to the fuel station on 130 litres. Assuming it's going to take about 60 minutes. I remember we started at 130. Let's see what it is when we get there. I reckon we'll still have about 70. We'll see. It'd be a bit embarrassing if we totally run out. But I'll be very surprised like that. We're using a fair bit of fuel, just looking at the numbers. We're at 16, 17 litres a minute. I'm not exactly sipping the fuel. Better. It's more like 10 and 11. I like that number better. This is exactly the same path we took yesterday. Pretty standard, pretty easy. I could have gone down the eastern side, but it's just that much harder. This way you don't have to think very much. Try very hard. We'll get there in pretty much the same time. Even though we've done a lot of distance, we're going a heck of a lot quicker on the main road than we would be through the mud. That's the last slow bit. Yeah, we're now just on Standard bitumen. A few rocks scattered around. The only tricky bit, coming down there, you get quite a bit of speed up and start heading for that barrier. Just need to ease off a little. As per usual, we'll come through the food processing plant rather than following the road. The road's got nasty bits on it. Just steady on. I thought we would get to the fuel station having used about 60 litres on 130 would have meant that we should have 70. So we're going to be close to that, so I'm guessing wasn't bad. It wasn't quite right. I'm a little bit concerned, hopeful with the Tayga. He's a bit more thirsty than I kind of had guessed. He's going to use more like 70 litres of fuel. We'll be about 60. Which is fine. Still, given that I had 130, I'll still well and truly make it. So yeah, 64. No worries. Fuel up again. That'll be good. And we've just got a little run on to get to the train station. And then onto the tunnel. We're there in a couple of minutes. Take a photo when we get there. I think the interesting thing is that the big construction rig semi-trailer is currently right in the way. So we are going to have to sort of sneak around the edge of it. Tow onto first base sort of thing, so we can offload the cargo. We'll take a photo there. So this time I'm not going to have to go down the outside of the station. I can actually go into the station today. Follow this train line, which is that one. Let's just have a quick look at the map. I think getting on the train line there and then just following it all the way down. It should be okay to follow this train line all the way down. Oh, we bump on the back. Trailer a little bit more friendly. Just had to go outside of that platform. That's the problem. Now we should be okay to take this all the way down here. Through to the thing, but as I say, the big trailer is right in the way. Actually, I might stop there for a photo. We have a photo here with the rail carriages in the background. That'll look rather cute. Let's take a photo there. Okay, so I'm going to turn the engine off. Hop into the other truck because I'm just not sure how we're going to do this. So I need to get to there, and yet obviously that truck is right in the way. So we probably So we can just get him a bit out of the way. I'm assuming, by the way, that once we deliver the cargo, this trailer will in fact disappear. Try and get off these train tracks, which is always easier said than done. Ooh, that was a bit scary. I don't know why it made the trailer rock so bad. We can't get off these train tracks. That wasn't my original plan, but yeah, sure, that'll work. Trees there to specifically stop you from doing what I'm trying to do. Right. I think we've got him out of the way. Mostly. Now we should be able to bring this one down. Go. Hopefully this will then, with that trailer, make it disappear, which will make turning the zigs around and generally getting everything else turned around much easier. Right. 2, 1, 2. Back it. 1. Done. Yes. Great job. The debris has been cleared, the materials delivered, and the tunnel is open for trains again, ready for trains again. Thanks to you, traffic is back up and running. Your reward's been processed. You've earned it, 100%. You get 26,800 credit. Yay for me. Thank you very much for that. Okay, well, we're going to need to go back the way we came. I'm thinking I'll try and get off these train lines that are almost impossible to get off. And turn around, so that this sort of creaky area at the back. This could prove to be a bit more difficult than it looks, but we'll see. Don't fall over. No, naughty. Now let the trailer go where I want it to. Pretty much where we want it to. Alright, so we've then happily got ourselves out of here. I'm not too sure what I'm going to do next, but I'm going to get out of here and head into the train station, I think, or at least near to the train station. Look and see if we need any more oversized cargoes or cargo containers or things that we load at the train station. That's where our next contract's heading. Yeah, all my wheels actually on. I'm stuck. We're stuck on it. Here to where this bumpy thing is, and we can get off there. Alright, much better. I'm just going to pull up over here because I actually don't know what I'm going to do next. I might get the ZiKZ as well. I've got to bring him over. I don't know what I'm going to do with him either. That's an input there, isn't it? Did I mention how I really hate those camera change things? I don't really like the fact that it switches the camera angle and the camera around to reflect you going under things or around things or whatever. It's so much harder to see where you're going and what you're doing. Right, I think we're out of the way now. You can be back. We'll get ZiKZ boy. And you can come back as well. This shouldn't be too bad. ZiKZ is just straddling the tracks, but only just. Yes. Doing it easily. But we should be okay to get back here and make it all the way back. It's a bit slow, but you know how it is. Sometimes you have to do slow things. It'll be worse. Get off actually. Very close to being off. No, it says I will not get off these rails. You can't make me. So we're trying to get off the rails, and it just doesn't work. Yes, even doing that, I'm not going to get off the rails. Rather be on the other side of the rails, thank you. And we can go all the way back to the same spot that we found in the Tayga. Oh yeah, boy, what a pain. So we have a task up there called Fuel and Chill, but I don't think we're going to be doing that one just yet because it needs freezers. And we haven't got a spot where we can get freezers yet, so we haven't completed the contract that opens up the food preparation spot or whatever it is that you do freezers. Let's just park this guy over here, hopefully not in the way too much. Oops, dash into that. So that's fine. No, literally just getting out of the way. You watch, I'll bet he'll still be in the way. He'll be in the way for something else. All right, so let's have a look at some tasks, contracts, and see if we need any containers. Nope. Metal bricks, cement, curtain side trailer, wooden planks, lots of stuff like that. No. Oh, yeah, I can't even do filming yet, so no. Well, the rest of those ones aren't doable. How about tasks? Fuel and chill? No. No. Forgot that one. Nope. Hay bales. Fuel. Log trailer. Metal rolls and metal beams. No. Two. Okay. Well, that's not a bad one. Delivered to the train station garage. So it's it'll mean we'll take them along the train line, but that's okay. We need 2 containers and that's, okay, so that's 2 loads really. 2 cargo containers and an oversized. Can't do that on one run. It's 2 runs. Okay, that's a possible. Cleaning up the farm? No. Nope. 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 And nope. Okay, well, a fuel workaround sounds like it might be useful. We could do that. Let's see if we can do that. Not in you. In you. We're going to have to turn around. So we're going to come back via the train line. We'll load up 2 cargo containers or an oversized. Doesn't really matter. We've got to do them both. Do whichever one I feel like at the time. Might as well do 2 cargos, I suppose. Come back and do the oversized. second. I don't know if I'm going to bring the boron back in here to do the other one. I don't think I will. I'm going to top up my fuel. And then we're going to load up the cargo containers. Okay. Cargo container. So that's fine. So we'll get that, pop him in, get his mate, pop him in. All will be good. Pack that. Unpack it. Shove it back a bit. So just needs to have enough room to be able to get the other one close enough. Close enough. It's my favourite newest trick, that leaving cargo on the crane. Packing it, it just drops it into place for you. Unlike if you were to put it in yourself, it will whinge and complain about it not being squared up or not being right. If it's on the crane, it doesn't seem to have such a tolerance. A bit more train line travel. Tayga pretending it's a train. Come back and get the oversized cargo container second. And it's just starting to get a bit light now too, isn't it? We're getting close to our 8 o'clock end of day. I don't like that big puddle. It's deep and nasty. Well, not as bad as the one on this side though. Crabbing our way down the train line at the moment. Hopefully we'll just put our wheels in the right place so we can pop on with it. That's a little bump and then you're okay. Still haven't worked out how you're meant to do these train lines. It feels like when you're on them, the wheels are almost spinning. You can get 2 wheels on and 2 wheels off. It works pretty well. A bit of a trick though. I reckon we'll just get these 2 to the train station garage. And that'll be it for the day. He manages to jump over them, whereas I think it's the R20 has real trouble jumping over the arc. Oh, that was bad. He just managed to get back onto the line. A little bit wobbly though, wasn't it? Yes, it's almost like it doesn't turn and then all of a sudden it turns a lot. comes off the actual crack and bumps onto the middle bit. That is. So much trouble here this time. This will be train station garage. It's just up there. I think we're well on to 8 o'clock, might even be a bit past. Oops. What time are we at? 8:09. So only a little bit past, so that's pretty good. Woohoo! Yay, we made it. So we did find to do light at the end of the tunnel. That was the whole point of today. And then at the end of the day, we've just sort of snuck that little 2 cargo containers over to here for that task. And we'll have to go back and get 2 more, get a big container. Or we might do that later on if we decide we're going to head up into the other gateway or something. I'm going to have a look. So tomorrow we've got to work out what we're going to do next. But we're certainly continuing to make progress. So thanks for watching today. I hope you enjoyed it. I think we did pretty well overall. Had to fiddle about a bit getting fuel, but once we got that, we got a bit of a wiggle on, so all was good. And yeah, hopefully we'll be able to keep pushing on tomorrow and keep knocking things over. That's it for now though. So thanks for watching and bye for now. Bye-bye.